Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Rosario is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Soft liner to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Here's Miguel Sano. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now a long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Mike Moustakas, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And it's fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Twins forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of inning number one. It's the Twins 1 and the Orioles nothing. Irvin Santana gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Irvin Santana comes on now. 3-pitch guy, not overpowering, kind of one of those guys that pitches to contact. Good fastball, not a great one. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sinking action. Good slider that he'll throw behind in the count. His changeup has become a very good pitch. Needs all three of his pitches. If he's on early, you'll know he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 1-1 home. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know, Chris Davis is a guy that everyone's waiting to break out. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. Sano has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder, number 24.
Now at the plate, number 24. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Rosario, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Santana comes set. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Two out with the man at first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Standing in, Trey Mancini is currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hard ground ball to third. Muskakis is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2, and it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. The O's had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one. That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Granite. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third, he can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kenny Vargas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana. He brings with him a .313 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Davis is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Blackmon going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Riley. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chance Sisco. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. And And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Nick Gordon. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Santana looks in. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2. Popped up. Moustakas has a play, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. We've played 2, all tied at 1-1. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder, Charlie.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. A fastball that just misses inside. The first, Gonzalez, and he'll get back in safely. Polanco on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike. And there goes Polanco. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
No one out with a runner at second. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rosario carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 1 out and a runner on second base. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon has a play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now, Byron Buxton. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 out here and a runner at second. A high fastball is in there.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Zach Granite the next to bat. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But the throw by Ramos is a good one, and he's able to retire his man at first. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, number 24. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Popped him up. Cisco is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That misses 1-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Here's Manny Machado now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
No strike.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
A chance here for Dozier at second. Right to him. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he got him.
Designated hitter number 19.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. now a soft liner here to the right side. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Santana working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. Santana's ready. Here it is on 2-2. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So very nice work there by Santana, and it remains a 1-all tie. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Kenny Vargas is on deck. Another full count offering on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Under it is the right fielder, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Mancini in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. One out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. At the plate, Austin Riley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Austin Riley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. There's a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Sisco, a California-born ball player. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
To his left, Polanco. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Gordon.
Striding into the box, Nick Gordon. Santana looks in. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Buxton sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. On its way is pitch number 75. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Beckham right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Rosario is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Byron Buxton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready with the 0-1. Now there goes Rosario. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's Miguel Sano as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. Gordon is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There goes Buxton. Pitch inside. The throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Buxton at second with 2 down. Two and one. He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. popped him up. Mancini has room in foul territory. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Twins forced to settle for one. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Twins 2 and the Orioles 1. Zach Granite the next to bat. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Counts even at 1-1 for Granite.
One ball, one strike.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's one away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Tim Beckham.
Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, number 24. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Into the box, Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Santana will go over to first here, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and one. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Up next for the Orioles.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, though. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
Into the box, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped high in the air. Sano is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tanner Scott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. One and two, here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he is in there.
Hey, D-Bro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny's Vargas, and their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On a line, that's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Ramos rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, D-Ro, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Now batting, left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Very well could have been a hit-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Now the 0-1. Grounded to third. Riley scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. Minnesota leads this one 4-1. Taylor Rogers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Taylor Rogers.
Chris Davis will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And there's ball 2 now. Sliced hard on the ground. Moustakas has it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Striding in, Austin Riley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A high fastball is in there. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Eddie Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The Orioles entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but The last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well hit to right, but foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
3-0 now. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Rosario at second. Sano is over at first with 1 away. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now to the plate, Brian Dozier. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With runners in scoring position this season, Dozier is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Michael Givens comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Kenny Vargas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. high in the air out to center field. Granite waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 8 and the Orioles 1. So striding forward now, Nick Gordon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
A great case of a manager sticking up. So some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive and base hit and a